In this video, we are taking a blast to the past, all right? We have Ben Shapiro basically reacting to when Caitlyn Jenner won the Courage Award, right? For, obvious reasons. And yeah, this topic is sensitive, right? I know this is a sensitive topic for a lot of people. We want to respect everybody. But hey, look, viewer discretion is definitely advised on this one, okay? Without further ado, we get right into it. Let's rock!
Oh my God!
You have to bifurcate it. Did she deserve the honor? Probably not. Is she brave? Of course she's brave. All those years invested as this sports legend. To come out transgender is horribly difficult. It is the most difficult thing you can do. I've been overseas. I've flown helicopter missions, surveillance missions. I've been shot, stabbed. Being brave is being yourself. And being transgender is about the bravest thing you can do. Did she deserve the award? Yes.
Why are we mainstreaming delusion?
It's not delusion.
Why would you call it delusion?
Because Caitlyn Jenner, I'll call him Caitlyn Jenner.
No,
because
it's her. You're not being polite to the pronouns.
Because
disrespectful.
Forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings. It turns out that every chromosome, every cell in Caitlyn Jenner's body is male with the exception of some of his sperm cells. It turns out that his brain structure is male. It turns out that he still has all of his male appendages. How he feels on the inside is irrelevant to the question of his biological sex.
I don't agree with that. I'm not on.
Yeah, I knew that the moment that I seen Ben Shapiro sitting there, I knew for a fact, as soon as he opened his mouth, they ain't gonna like him. They ain't gonna like what he's got to say, right? Because Ben Shapiro's always rooted in fact. He's always bringing those facts, right? So, and it was something like this, okay, that for a lot of people, you're either extreme on one end or extreme on the other. Yeah, I already knew. But anyway, back to the video. Let's get his angle.
That train. I'm not on that train. She wants to be called she. I'm going to call her she. I just have a problem with the message and the messenger.
So well, let's I'm going to do two things. I want to reiterate what Zoe said, which is the bifurcation of the courage to come forward after a lifetime as a male and a certain kind of a male versus did she deserve this award? Listen, the awards, what are award ceremonies except an opportunity to catch some eyes?
Especially the ESPN.
So, yeah, it's like ESPN. Well done, ABC. Yeah. They did exactly what their job was, to attract eyes. They did it. That's what award ceremonies are for. But in terms of the science behind gender dysphoria, you're very familiar with that, Zoe.
Very familiar.
It's not about the chromosome. Excuse me, the chromosomes within our nuclei. Yeah, go ahead.
Chromosomes don't necessarily mean you're male or female.
Gender.
With gender
identity. Go ahead. No, so
especially, but even so, you have a thing like Klinefelter's syndrome. So you don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated.
The exception isn't the rule. You see, this is my biggest problem. The exception is not the rule. And I want to say this real quick. If somebody is identifying a certain way, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with anybody identifying the way they want to identify. Now, what I do have a problem with is when you try to kind of what he's doing with Ben, right? It looks like here, educate and try to push your beliefs onto somebody else. That's what I don't like. And Ben is well equipped in terms of knowledge, the type of knowledge he has, right? To be able to combat it. I'm just gonna be honest. That's just my personal opinion. Like, let me know if you think I'm wrong. But hey, back to the video.
Educated on genetics.
Would you like to discuss the genetics? Or
well, no.
What are your genetics?
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
No, I know. Well, but wait. To be fair, but to be fair, you're actually being kind of rude. And that's not fair.
I'm sorry, it's not rude to say that someone who is biologically a male is a male. Someone who is biologically male is a male.
But Mr. Shapiro, you knew.
To this brother here that said that's rude. How is that rude? He just called him what he is, a male. That's not, how is that rude, right? Just because they're not being called what. Now, this is where it gets said. This is why I told you guys it's a sensitive topic. So I guess let me know in the comment section. But I want to know what you guys think, seriously. So Ben is calling this person a man. Clearly it's a man, right? So is he actually rude for saying that when it's actually a man? Like, or is it just me? Like, I'm missing something here. Again, I'm not saying that there is anything wrong with the way they're identifying, but it's a man, right? So I'm confused on why this dude jumped in and called Ben rude for saying that. I get why. Come on, obviously I get why, right? But it just, to me, I think that's doing too much. But back to the video.
Knew very well that saying that to Zoe would be egregiously insulting.
It's not a
Okay.
Good try.
Yeah. So, okay. So I obviously don't subscribe to what the brother was saying to Ben, right? I'm definitely siding with Ben 100%. And that's it. That's where I stand. And like I said, I'm all for inclusiveness. I'm all for, I mean, look, I'm a person of color, so I understand it, but I'm never going to push my ideas and agendas on you guys. And I'm also never going to, I'm going to tell you my opinion. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to ask to let me know your opinion in the comment section, and we could just have a discussion about it. But I'm not going to put my hand on your shoulder, okay, and basically try to, you know, push my beliefs on you and try to threaten you and blah, all that stuff, right? So that's not happening. All right. So that's my personal opinion. Hey, maybe I'm wrong, right? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you slap the like button and headbutt the subscribe button for more. I really appreciate you guys' support. Seriously, it means a lot. And until next time, peace.